YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Was good, y'all? Welcome back to the club. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Tech by E, where we talk about IT. In today's video, y'all saw by the title, I'm going to show you how to use MFA. I'm going to show you how to set up MFA for a user on Entra ID, okay, on Azure AD, formerly known as Azure, okay. I'm going to show you how to connect that stuff and get that situated on a user's phone. This is a common ticket that you might face in an IT environment, IT infrastructure, whether you're identity access management, whether you're part of the service desk tier 2, whatever. Like every IT environment is built different, okay? And nothing is completely the same every single time, but it's good to know how to do this stuff, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that. Before we get into the video though, y'all already know the drill. Okay, y'all gotta like, comment, subscribe. All right, join the club, join the crew, guys. At the time of this recording, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys because I'm at 37 subscribers. Each and one of you guys has contributed to the club and has contributed to the crew. Okay, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be even showing you guys this stuff. All right. Also, side note, I got another YouTube channel too. It's called Tech Realism, where we talk about real tech over there. The domain of real tech, where I unbox technology. So I know if you're in IT, you're probably a tech person, and so I got Tech Realism right here, where I review cars, different speakers, phone cases, all that stuff. Mumbo jumbo. If you guys are into that, leave a like and comment on that as well. I'll leave it down below. All right, so yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into MFA setup. Okay, so I'm glitching a little bit, but it's okay. We gotta do what we're gonna do. Okay, so y'all can see my screen right here. So this is Entra ID right here. Think of Entra ID like Active Directory, but like on steroids. Okay, this is essentially what this is. Okay, through here you can reset your passwords. Through here you could do, delete users. You can change access. You can add them to groups. You can give them conditional access policies. There's so many things that you could do with Entra ID. Just think of it like Azure AD. Not Azure AD. Think of it like Active Directory, but on steroids. Okay. So anyway, so how do we set up this MFA? You might be asking yourself. Well, before I get into that, I just want to say Microsoft has put in place, I believe, I think it was October 15, 2024, if I'm not mistaken, where security defaults it's like a default that forces you to have MFA set up for the users. Okay, it's not like before where you had to enable that. Now it's a force. It's a forced thing. Like you cannot have access to Microsoft 365 apps and stuff like that without being, enforced by AD. Enforced by MFA. So yeah. So if you go to properties right here, right, and we go to security defaults, you can see right here that on security defaults it's set by default. Okay, you can change it. You can put conditional access and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, right here, security defaults. Now you can change the security default. You can turn that off, but I suggest you not do that because that's not the safest thing to do. Okay, but yeah, Microsoft enforced that. Okay, it says right here that administrators and users will be better protected from common identity related attacks. Okay, what does that mean? Like, if they forgot their password, or if someone hacked them and they got their password, now they can just sign in directly and do whatever they want to do. But when you have authenticator, that's an extra layer of security. Okay, so now they gotta figure out what's your authentication code, right? So, anyways, enough jibber jabber. So in order to set this up, is very simple to do actually. So let's say, like for example, myself right here, right? I already have it. set up for myself. Okay, so if I were to go to authentication methods, and then I go to authentication methods right here, you can see that it's currently set up on my phone right now. Okay, so right here it's gonna tell you how it's set up and when was the last time it was set up and stuff like that. You can actually delete it too. You can view details. You can get the user to re-register for MFA, okay, and stuff like that. And as you guys can see, the phone app notification is enabled. So that's how you basically do that. You can also add different other authentication methods like email, phone, temporary access passes, and stuff like that, right? But we're not gonna do that. So what we're finna do is, um, I'm gonna create a new user just to show you the process. You might just get a ticket and your job is to create the new user. Your job is to set up MFA for them and make sure that's good to go. So I'm gonna create a new user. We're gonna call him typical John.Smith. Alright, easy. Okay, his display name is gonna be John Smith. Then we're gonna copy this password. We're gonna copy that into a notepad. Okay, so let me delete this, put it right here. Okay, so then we're gonna review and create. Boom. And then if we refresh this page, he's gonna be right there in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come on, this thing. I'm using a lot of resources on my computer right now, so yeah. Okay, as you guys can see, John Smith was right there. He's created. Okay, there you go. So in order to enable it, since we have the security default on, we're gonna open up a new incognito tab. Okay, and then we're gonna head over to office.com. We're gonna sign in as John Smith. Okay, so we're gonna sign in as John Smith. Copy this. Copy. Next. Password. Oops. We're gonna put in his password. Okay. So this is what you would do in the IAM role. Make sure everything is configured properly, right? In the IAM role, you'll be responsible for creating these accounts too, provisioning these accounts. Okay. Hey, these are skills that you gotta know how to do. All right. So I'm just gonna create a secure password for him. You can always use a password generator in order to do this, but I'm just gonna create one for him. Okay. Boom. So now we just created the account for him, and as you guys can see, action required. Again, security default. So by default, it's gonna force you to download Microsoft Authenticator app. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do right here. So we're gonna click on next, and then it's gonna tell you to install it. So let me connect my phone real quick. So my computer is so slow because I have a battery problem and I need to get that fixed. I don't have time to fix it myself, so it's really like draining my computer right now. So I'm gonna click on next, right? Next. And basically you're gonna scan this QR code right here. That's what you're gonna do. So I'm just gonna do that real quick on the phone. It's pretty simple to do. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your phone, all right, download the app, follow the instructions, and then you're just gonna scan that QR code, and then you should be ready to go. Not that hard to do. So I'm just gonna do that right here. Work, school account, scan the QR code. Hold on, let's put that up here a bit. And then account added successfully, and then boom, John Smith has been added. And I'm gonna click on next. And then now it's asking me to put in this code right here. So I'm gonna do exactly that. I just realized if I were to share my screen, it's gonna be blacked out for some reason. So it's kind of annoying. Next. And as you guys can see, the Authenticator app is being set up, and it should be set up. If we go back to our tenant right here, we go back to Entra ID admin, we refresh, we go to authentication methods, and then we go to right here, and as you guys can see, my Android phone authentication method has been set up, and right here it's been enabled. Okay, so that's basically how you set up MFA on the user's phone, right? So now they might want to set up the whole Outlook, stuff like that, set up their emails and stuff like that, Teams. I got an Outlook video. I'll link it down below. And yeah, that's basically how you do it, guys. So yeah, that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe, join the club, join the crew. Guys, again, this is, I'm glitching like crazy. But anyways, it is what it is. Guys, we're at 37 subscribers, guys. All right. Join the club, join the crew. We growing up in here. Okay, we growing up in here. I appreciate each and one of you guys. All right. I'm just doing this to give back to the community. I'm trying to help you break into IT. That's my goal. Okay. Right now we're at 37 subscribers, which is very good. Okay. I am not complaining about that. But hey, guys, gotta like and join the club, join the crew. And if you guys are into unboxing, join that crew too. All right. So yeah, we out. Peace.